great I am. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Now, is it just me, or does it seem like Errol Spence Jr. gets treated the worst out of all of Al Haymon's quote-unquote stars, his quote-unquote guys that's under him? I mean, recently Errol Spence Jr. was, literally going around looking for a fight. Like, he was literally going around looking for a fight. And for some reason, things just don't seem right from a business standpoint, from an opportunity standpoint for Errol Spence compared to other guys that's in Al Haymon's group. And I'll give you some examples. You take Floyd Mayweather Jr. No disrespect to him, he has put in the work. He can come in and out of retirement whenever he feel like it, and it's going to be a 9-figure check in his bank account. The newly signed Manny Pacquiao signs a 2-fight deal. He's probably going to get a pay-per-view with Adrian Broner, and then he's probably going to get a Floyd Mayweather rematch if he can beat Adrian Broner, which would probably be a high 8, close to 9-figure fight with Floyd. You take Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman probably could have fought Errol Spence Jr., but he was kept away from Errol Spence Jr., and Keith Thurman told Errol Spence that he couldn't fight him yet because he's been injured and he needs at least 2 tune-ups before he even considers getting in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. But Keith Thurman might come off of this layoff and fight Sean Porter immediately. If that's the case, then Keith Thurman is a hell of a hypocrite. And he's one of my favorite fighters. But I keep it a buck. Sean Porter, he's a WBC champion, right? He's a WBC champion, and he's been given a pass in terms of fighting Errol Spence. He's been given a complete pass. Him and Errol Spence was in the ring. Errol Spence called him out. Sean Porter said that'll be the easiest fight ever to make. But then he turns around and accepts the WBC's ruling in having 2 mandatories. You take Andre Berto, he's 5-5 in his last 10 fights, but somehow he's the 2nd mandatory for the WBC belt. Danny Garcia, he fights Brandon Rios and gets the #1 position in WBC when Sean Porter fought 2 title eliminators. And he ended up #2. And then Danny Garcia goes right into a WBC title fight. Adrian Broner is going to get a pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. Mikey Garcia was able to use Errol Spence's name for over a year, calling him out, and then when it came down to it, he didn't accept the fight. The fight didn't happen. Like, everybody is eating at the Al Haymon camp but Spence. Everybody. What has Al Haymon and his team done for Errol Spence Jr.? He was the mandatory for Kell Brook. They allowed Kell Brook to drag that out for over a year. Then he had a fight with Lamont Peterson. And then they give him a fight at home at the Dallas practice facility against Carlos Ocampo. Carlos Ocampo. Like, he was the mandatory, don't get me wrong, but Carlos Ocampo. And after that, it's been nothing. It's been absolutely nothing. And then to cap it off, you even look at Errol Spence and the IBF. Yordenis Ugas is ranked number 2. The IBF doesn't even have a number 1 ranked fighter. And Jesse Vargas was ranked number 3 or number 4 in the IBF, and he just had a draw with Tomas Delorme. Like, Errol Spence can't catch a break to save his life. All of these guys that Errol Spence should be able to fight because they're all under the same camp. They're all under Al Haymon. He can't get any of these guys to take a look at him. He was begging for Sean Porter to fight him. Sean Porter didn't want to take the fight. Begging Keith Thurman for a fight. Keith Thurman don't want to take the fight. Danny Garcia doesn't want to take the fight. Let's not even mention Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. Adrian Broner's not going to get in the ring with him. It's hard to say that Errol Spence don't have a resume, this, that, and the third, when you have this many guys in his own camp that won't step up to the plate. I'm sorry. Everybody is getting treated better than Errol Spence in the Al Haymon camp. And it's a damn shame. At the end of the day, in my eyes, they haven't prioritized Errol Spence Jr. Period. You can pay him all the money that you want, but this is actually worse than what Bob Arum does or Oscar De La Hoya, any of these guys. Like, for you to have Errol Spence and he's not a top priority in your camp. I just named like 7, 8 different fighters that are getting better opportunities than Errol Spence. And Errol Spence is basically better than almost all these dudes. Outside of Floyd, he's better than almost all of them. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Somebody's going to have to explain it to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know if I'm tripping or if I actually got a point. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.